guys. I hope you're keeping well and that you've had a nice day so far. Thank you to everybody for your continued support on my channel, all your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. I'm pushing for monetization, guys. I think I should be there maybe, it looks now like start of February, maybe the end of January. But yeah, if you can come out and support me, guys, play my old School Gunner playlist, and that would really help me out. That would really help me clock up a couple of watch hours, guys. I'd appreciate it. Well, like the title of the video says, guys, we're now for Arsenal FC. Hey, the 3-pointers, how you getting on, guys? What's happening? Just making a little video there. Starts a little bit dark, but yeah. We're now for Arsenal, guys. That's all I'm going to say. I just want to pick up that YouTube channel there, the 3-pointers TV. If you haven't, guys, check out their channel, the 3-pointers TV. Like their videos, subscribe to their channel, and make sure that you click on the notifications button that you get notified every time they upload content, because they're uploading a lot of quality content. They have the best watch-alongs I've seen in a long time. It's 3 Arsenal fans together, and their watch-alongs are very entertaining. They're man, it's been a long day. Their editing, everything is really good. Yep, I'll be live with them shortly. I'm heading back to Europe in a week. So when I'm there and I actually have proper internet and I escape from South America, then we'll be doing a collaboration, and I'm looking forward to it. But like I said, guys, check out their channel. They have some of the best watch-alongs I've seen in a long time. It's 3 Arsenal fans together, 3 old school gunners like myself. Less of the old, they'll be telling me. But it's 3 guys like myself, and their watch-alongs are very entertaining. They went to one of the games recently. I can't remember which game it was. Very good. Very good. So that's it, yeah, basically. Just going to talk a little bit about Arsenal now. Where do they go from here, guys? I mean, we have Mikel Arteta in charge. I've made no secret of the fact I am Mikel Arteta out. Why couldn't we get Antonio Conte? I mean, Spurs, they get rid of Nuno Espirito Santo like that. He's gone. And they get in Antonio Conte. Why couldn't Arsenal do something like that? I know you see Unai Emery is coming back. There's a good chance he's going to be the Newcastle coach. Is it just me, or are we standing still a little bit with Mikel Arteta? Are we standing still a little bit with Mikel Arteta, you know? After this, after I go live, I have to kind of get back to a family thing there I have going on. There's a little bit of a cook-off going on. So I just did a short video. After this, I need to get back and spend time with my family, because I'm leaving in a couple of days, and I don't know when I'm going to see them again. So, but maybe tomorrow if you want. I don't know. I have time tomorrow. What's Thursday? Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday, I can do it. No problem. And when I'm back in Ireland, I can do it too. But yeah, maybe tomorrow, Thursday, I can do it. I just have to get back to this family thing after I do this video, you know. You know how it is, man. Gotta keep the in-laws happy. But yeah, I'm up for it. I'm up for it either way. But maybe tomorrow, Thursday, when I get back to my own country, would be good. But what now for Arsenal, guys? Why didn't we get Antonio Conte? Now he's gone to Spurs. I mean, we could have got him if we really tried. Why did they stick with Mikel Arteta? I know Unai Emery is coming back to Newcastle. Anyway, it is what it is, I suppose. I'm just going to talk about a couple of games coming up. Of course, Arsenal have Watford. Then we have Liverpool. Then we have Newcastle. It's Watford home, Liverpool away, Newcastle home. I think if we take 6 points out of 9, I would be happy. I mean, a win against Watford and a win against Newcastle. That could be Unai Emery against Mikel Arteta again, just like in the Europa League semi-final last season. But honestly, the Liverpool game, I honestly think that the Liverpool game is it's beyond us. And I don't want to sound negative, but the trip to Anfield, facing Liverpool, we have a good defence and we have a good goalkeeper. Ramsdale has been in inspired form this season. For me, already, we can close it down about player of the season. I think Ramsdale is, for me, he's our player of the season, even now. I mean, he's been absolutely incredible for the club. But against Liverpool, I think they're a step above right now. If we got a draw against them at Anfield, I would be absolutely delighted. But first things first, let's get the Watford game out of the way. We need to take 3 points in the Watford game. after that come Liverpool. I mean, at least if we lose the Liverpool game, we have the 3 points from the Watford game. Maybe we can push on and win the Newcastle match. Just want to say hello to Joanne Smith. How are you getting on? I hope you're keeping well. Thanks for tuning in yet again. Just thought I'd do a little video there about the whole Mikel Arteta thing. You see, Spurs have got Antonio Conte. Weren't we making an attempt to bring him to the club? What happened? Spurs tap him up and they get it in the bag. You know what I mean? He's now the Spurs coach. I mean, it's not that difficult to get a good quality manager. With all due respects to Mikel Arteta. Oh, I'm really, really sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that, huh? Tough times, man. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you weren't, say no more about it. Anyway. Man. My wife's grandmother had like a stroke there like 3 or 4 days ago. So at the weekend we went over to see her. And yeah, it wasn't pretty. She's alive, but tough times all around. Anyway, that's life, huh? But yeah, anyway, Atletico Madrid manager could come to Arsenal. Simeone, huh? He's an absolute lunatic, but I'd take him. Anything's better than Mikel Arteta, but he is a nutter. I mean, Simeone is mental. Did you hear what he said about Jurgen Klopp? The Champions League game tomorrow against Liverpool at Anfield. He said he doesn't shake hands. He doesn't believe in fake shaking hands after games. So Jurgen Klopp can't expect him to shake his hand after the game. In the game in Madrid at the Wanda that Liverpool won 3-2, Simeone had to find the whistle, walk straight down the tunnel into the changing rooms. And Klopp was furious, but after a while he calmed down and he had no bad feeling about it. But right after the game, Simeone straight down the tunnel. Well, he's told Klopp tomorrow there'll be no fake handshakes going on. Don't even entertain the idea. So man, if he came to Arsenal, he would definitely fire up a few of the players anyway. Because he's not a yes man, and when he gets them in the changing room, they're going to get destroyed. Anyone that doesn't do what they're meant to be doing out there. But I actually, all joking aside, yeah, I watched Atletico play, I think, maybe a week and a half ago. And he has the team playing, like, I know they were champions in Spain last season. I know they won. But to be honest, he has them playing very, very aggressively. They play right on the edge of what's acceptable, what's allowed. The referee has got to stamp down on that. They're a dirty team, Atletico Madrid. I was shocked when I saw the way they played the last time. They were kicking guys all over the place. I mean, it was just murder out there. If you did that out on the street, you get 10 years. You know what I mean? It was borderline assault. I mean, he sends a team out and they play extremely physical and nasty a lot of the time. I was shocked. I mean, I liked Atletico beforehand, and I was happy for them that they won the league last season because, of course, they're always second fiddle to Real Madrid in Madrid. They're always in Madrid's shadow. I was happy for them they won the league. But when I saw them play, I had an instant dislike for them because some of the things they were doing on the field, it was disgraceful. I mean, I'm telling you, watch some of their games. They play brutal. I mean, it's just how the referee allows it is beyond me. Maybe they allow a little bit more than in Spain, but it was just like a free-for-all. There was tackles flying all over the place. If it was me, I would be absolutely embarrassed if I had done some of the things they did in the game. It was shocking. I mean, I liked them beforehand, but Simeone sends them out to just batter teams. I mean, physically hammer them. You know what I mean? Man, there's no holds barred with his teams. But if he came to Arsenal, he'd definitely get the best out of them. He's not a yes man. He'd grab the players by the scruff of the neck and he'd drag them kicking and screaming. You know what I mean? When he gets them in the change room, God help them is all I'm going to say. Anyway, it's like that, guys. I'm going to knock it on the head there. I have the family thing going on here in the kitchen, so I'm going to get back to it. I've only got... yeah, but I'm... Okay, the Aussie Gooner, thanks for dropping in, man. But I'm serious. Check out the way they play. There's nothing wrong with a bit of physicality. But I was actually happy that they won the league last season. And then I saw them play last week. Man, I'm telling you, I would be embarrassed if I was doing some of the stuff they were doing. Looking back on it, you know what I mean? It was just disgraceful. A bit of physicality is good, but I mean, they were all at it. Like Simeone sends them out, they just kick shit. And that's basically all there was about it. I mean, man. There's a time and a place, yeah. All right, an elbow or a punch here and there is part of the game. It was more than that. Check it out. I think it was their, I don't think it was their last game. I think the game before that in Spain. Check it out, man. See what they were doing. But did you see about Simeone, what he said to moving on anyway past that? Because I know you're a man that loves the physicality of the game. But I used to like the physicality in the nightclubs, to be honest. That was more my thing. Anyway, I don't want to get banned off YouTube, so I won't go any further than that. But look, man, I don't know. Why couldn't we get Antonio Conte and Spurs are after landing him? I honestly would love to see him coach the team. Maybe Simeone is going to come. That's another rumour. Maybe the Atletico Madrid coach now will come, but he is crazy. I mean, he is mental. In the last Champions League match against Liverpool, they lost 3-2 in Madrid, yeah, at the Wanda. They lost. At the final whistle, he went straight down the tunnel. No pleasantries, no shaking the hand, nothing. He went straight down the tunnel and into the changing room. He's after telling Klopp today, in tomorrow's game, yeah, at Anfield, don't be expecting any fake handshakes at the end of the game. He says he's not a fan of these fake handshakes, so don't even approach him. Man. I tell you, gotta like his style, in fairness. Oh, man. He was a dirty player and he's a dirty manager. If it's a choice between Simeone or Conte, you go for Simeone. Yeah, Simeone is a nutcase. I mean, he is a mental case. Like, I watched that game, yeah, like I told you about a week ago, and I was with my father-in-law. We were having a beer watching the game, and he said to me, he honestly thinks that Simeone should be actually assessed mentally. He thinks he should have some like medical assessment. They should actually see what's wrong with him because he's a complete nutcase. All I could do was laugh. You know what I mean? It was funny. Yeah, they're both Real Madrid fans. Yeah, my father-in-law and his wife. Yeah, not my mother-in-law because he married again. So my father-in-law and his new wife. They're both Real Madrid fans, and the things they'd be saying about Simeone, they think he's actually deranged, that he actually needs to be mentally assessed. They're not joking. Yeah, he might be a bit bipolar, exactly. You know what I mean? He's a complete head the ball. He's a loose cannon. He's mental. I'd be afraid if he was the manager to go into the change room, and I'm not joking. I mean, man, he is absolutely wired to the moon half the time. I mean, what he's doing on the sidelines, you'd lose track of what he's doing. I mean, you can see the players' faces. They're like, oh, yeah, about a Vinnie Jones. Yeah, he's got a bit of Vinnie Jones in him. Man, Vinnie was Vinnie was an animal. And the crazy gang, Wimbledon FC, Efanakoku. I think Dennis Wise was there for a while. They were a team of battlers, but they could play football. I actually didn't mind Wimbledon. They had a bad rep. They kicked Eric Cantona around the place a few times. They tried it on Roy Keane, but he was well up for it. They smashed Eric Cantona, but he got up, in fairness, he got up and he got on with it. He didn't whinge and moan, not like the fairies that play today. But Wimbledon before, they were an absolute wrecking machine of a team. But I liked them because they played hard. They played really hard. But they could play good football. I mean, Efanakoku up front. Man. Marcus Gale. These guys are animals back in the day. I mean, you could get away with a lot more then, but Wimbledon back in the day with Vinnie Jones, they were a team to be reckoned with, but they could actually play football. I mean, it wasn't just all, like, they played the long ball a lot up to the two lads, yeah? Up to Marcus Gale and Efanakoku. I'm going back a long time now, but they played a long ball up to them, but it wasn't a hit and hope. It was right into their path, and they were the kind of guys that they could chest the ball down, one look, and bang it into the net. They just smash it through the roof of the net. I mean, they played long ball, but it wasn't hit and hope. The guys up front, that was their game plan, and they were a real handful for any defender. I mean, they were tall, and they were strong, and they were quick, and they were tough. So the long ball suited them perfectly, and like I said, it wasn't hit and hope. It was tactics. They used to play the long ball up to the two of them, and those guys were like giants. I mean, they're huge, like trees. Incredible. It is what it is. But what do you think about the game, guys, at the weekend? You think we're going to beat Watford? And what about the Liverpool match? I mean, that is a massive game for the club. And what about Conte going to Tottenham? Strong battling team. There's a spine of a spine. We need, mate, seriously, like 2 games we got full teams and we are winning, mate. That's what I like. Yeah, exactly. But how do you think we're going to do against Watford? And more importantly, the Liverpool match. That is a huge game. And what about Conte going to Liverpool? Yeah, Watford is a win, yeah. Watford is a win, and it's good that we get the 3 points. But as going to Anfield, I don't know, we can't be assured of anything in that game. I mean, Liverpool are bang on form. And I know I was saying that about Leicester too, but Liverpool are a dangerous team. I mean, they're a step above Leicester. But at least if we beat Watford, we already have 3 points in the bag. Whatever happens in the Liverpool game, I think we have a good chance against Newcastle. But it could be Unai Emery's Newcastle against Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. There's a lot going on right now. How something do with Brighton? How Liverpool do with Brighton? Yeah, true. That was 2-2, yeah. They didn't look so smart in that game. They didn't look so smart. There were no great shakes. That's a fair point, though. That's a fair point. What can I say? It was 2-2. They didn't look so smart in that game, definitely. They have a couple of players coming back. They have a bit of cover in the team now. They have a couple of extra options. But Arsenal are playing well. The defence is going well. And Ramsdale has been in inspired form. We shouldn't fear them anyway. There's no doubt about that. We should not fear them. I mean, they absolutely destroyed United. But who wouldn't? Okay, United got a draw tonight in the Champions League against Atalanta. A last-minute goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. He actually scored both the goals in that game. But they got battered by Liverpool. But they were playing very, very bad. And that's the name of the game, you know. They played awful in that game. So I wouldn't be counting too much into the Liverpool win over United. They're a dangerous team. Mo Salah is dynamite when he's on form. He's unstoppable. But we have a better defence than we did last season, and we have a very good goalkeeper. And he's marshalling the defence. He's got them doing what they should be doing. He keeps on their backs. He keeps them motivated, and he keeps shouting instructions and rallying them. And it's very good. We'll see what happens in that Liverpool game. It's a massive clash. But once we get the win over Watford, at least it's something. There are ways to stop players, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean. But in today's game with the ref and VAR, you can get away with it. You can get away with it, but not in the Premier League. I mean, they're watching everything. You can't scratch. You can't scratch your ass, man. You can't get away with things like that. You know what I mean? It's just. And in fairness, Liverpool have a couple of players of their own that can mix it up. They're no fairy boys. Where was Madison? Jesus, he was nowhere. He was looking with his mouth open as Ramsdale flew through the air like Superman. That's where Madison was. He was just standing there with his mouth open as Ramsdale flew through the air like Superman and pushed the ball onto the bar and then smothered the rebound. That was sickening. In fairness, though, Johnny Evans, man, he had that chance, but I think was it Aubameyang he dragged to the ground, or was it Lacazette? But Johnny Evans was very lucky to be on the field. I don't know, he was fouling all around him, wrestling guys to the ground. It's just, man, yeah. But what do you think about Conte going to Tottenham Hotspur? I mean, how did they get a replacement so fast? They were obviously talking to him beforehand, before they let Nuno Espirito Santo go. But they got the manager that we were kind of looking at. Can West Ham get into the top 4 in Champions League football? That's a very good question, my friend. They have a very good team. I mean, they're going well. Honestly, I wouldn't count West Ham out. I wouldn't count them out of getting into the top 4. They're a dangerous side. Conte to Spurs is a match made in hell. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so for us, because my God, I couldn't put up with them now by if they won the league. But he's a winner. He's a born winner. But yeah, he might upset a few people in the squad, you know. I think they needed to change. I think maybe he's not the right manager for them, yeah. But definitely Nuno Espirito Santo had to be removed. He was on a hiding to nothing, as we say in the business. He had no chance of actually the new Mourinho, all the same antics. Yeah. If he's going to make it entertaining, though, him coming in at Spurs, maybe Emery is going to come in at Newcastle, it's going to make it entertaining. It's going to be very entertaining. And when we play Newcastle, I hope Emery's in charge, because then we're going to see what he's made of. He won't have much time to get the team together, but it should be interesting. Yeah, it's going to make things very, very interesting in the league. That's what I'm going to say about that. Um, you see, I saw your message earlier on Instagram, Aussie Gunner. That'll be cool, man. We can do a collab when I'm in Ireland and I'm settled. We can do a collab. We can get together. I'm also going to organize one with all the guys on my WhatsApp group, all the YouTubers I have contact with, and you can come in. You know, we get 6 of us together. You know what I mean? And of course, you'll be the special guest, and we'll all get together, 6 of us, man, and we'll let rip. You know what I mean? It'll be entertaining. People will like it. I can guest on your channel too, yeah. So it's entertaining for the people that watch your channel. Not that your channel isn't entertaining, yeah. Don't get me wrong, it is. But I can come on your channel too and repay the favor. You came on my channel. I mean, I can come on yours and repay the favor. Simple as. Yeah, it'll be good. You'll be special. You'll be the special guest. You know what I mean? Or you can just wear a mask and you can be like anonymous. You can be like the anonymous football pundit, and we won't tell anyone who you are, and we'll keep them guessing. You know what I mean? Until the end. That's not a good idea at all. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, some of my ideas are crap. I'm going to wrap it up there. I've got a family thing going on in the kitchen, so I'm going to get back to it. I've only got a few more days here in Venezuela, so I'm going to enjoy it. Take it easy. Thanks for tuning in, Joanne. Thanks for tuning in, the Aussie Gooner, man. Keep in touch and take it easy, guys. Peace. Come on, you Gooners.